Alright, today I'm going to build this Lego Fortnite brickhead. This is set 40884, Drift and Raven. Some of the brickheads are cool. I mean, these just came out. These aren't my favorite brickheads, but I'm going to give them a shot and see. You know, I liked the Peely and Sparkplug, I think is what it was the last one. Was Adventure Peely and Sparkplug, but I could be wrong. But I'm gonna give this set a good build and we'll figure it out. All right, so yeah, we're gonna start with Drift. I don't know if you've ever played Fortnite, but it was one of the characters from a few seasons ago. And apparently, I think it's a female. No, it's not a female. But they were a pretty popular character. And then this instruction booklet has some other Lego Fortnite things. This little thing was cool. The like Lego Adventure Pack, where it was while you playing Lego Fortnite and adventuring. And then there's the Colombo I want to get, and the Der Burger. Those are yet to be picked up, but they're on the list. All right. And I just wanted to make a video and build a few sets and see how these go, because I was a little skeptical at first. I wasn't a huge fan of this set, but I do have some, and might as well. I got them because I have most of the Lego Fortnite sets. There's a few I have yet to get yet. But I eventually will pick them up. All right. Me and my wife play Lego Fortnite all the time. And regular Fortnite. She's probably mad because I'm not in there right now playing. Because I'm out here doing this. But I had to get these built anyways. I wanted to do these as a live, but building live seems to be a little interesting. And then I'm going to give my full review on these things when I'm done. But let's go. I think what's cool though that Brickheads does do, I didn't know this until very recent, but this pink brick comes in every Lego brickhead because this is the brickhead's brain. Which I didn't know that. Which is cool. That's a little cool, clever thing, and you never see it. The only way you'd see it is either watching somebody's build or somebody telling you that it's there. And that's what I've always liked about Lego stuff, is the fact that there's a lot of stuff that only the builder knows is there. Which I think is a different experience than seeing built Lego sets. Is because there's always that one thing that you know that somebody else just might not know unless they've built the same thing. But kind of do that to line things up. And these brickheads, I mean, they're not complicated. They seem to be fairly easy builds, and they generally go fairly fast. They're just, I don't know. I guess they're like Funko Pops. You either like them or you don't. I'm not a Funko Pop fan. I do have a few, but I don't go out of my way to purchase them, that's for sure. I own a couple that I really like. I don't know, you know, I've gotten some for gifts from my son and my wife for Father's Day and birthdays and Christmases and stuff, but like I said, Funko Pops are just not my jam. But, I mean, everyone has their things. Some people think Legos are for kids, or sometimes people think Legos are goofy. But, I don't know. I guess they just don't have the satisfaction of building something amazing. You know? There's their little brain. Yeah, like I said, I'm already almost done with bag one. Oh, that's right. These are the ohms. They're their little arms. They're so goofy. So goofy. And like that, magic. I try to open bags prior to video because they are quite annoying on camera. Extras, unless I miss something, but I highly doubt it. But I could be wrong, so we'll quickly take a peek. Because I only knew of that one piece being used that one time, so I just want to make sure. Right there. Yep. Okay. All right. I will give them the credit because some of these things are clever though. That's for sure. The way these builds go are just interesting. Very interesting. And I do like how they normally come with pickaxes in general. Just like in the game. You gotta have a pickaxe. I know I jumped a step by doing that, because I'm pretty sure you're supposed to do it at the very end, but oh well. Alright, dun, dun, dun. Well, if you ever needed some purplish, or what are these, like pink pieces? I like these little slopes. So for sure, if you ever needed a ton of them, you could always just buy this and part them out. I guess there's not a ton, but there's a good amount for sure. Yeah. This weird little shoe that I put on the wrong way. Oh, shoot. I did the black piece and not the silver piece or gray piece. Pretty good tool. Pretty good tool. I know everybody has probably hundreds of those. Legs. Sorry about that. That's funny. To make his mask is a car piece. That's a nice little printed piece. Glad it's not a sticker. That's all I gotta say. That's actually not too bad. And it's so weird that I mean, it's cool, but it's weird that you always have to build something on, like you have to build up the base for something. But it's cool. I mean, what do you think? So far, not too bad. Meant, like I said, it's a brickhead. It is what it is. Alright. Booyah. Alright, now it's time to do Raven. Alright. And then, like I said, when I'm done, I'll give my final thoughts. I mean, like I said, this kind of depends on if you're a brickhead kind of guy, or if you're a Lego fan, or a Fortnite fan. Determine. That's funny. I didn't even realize it. That's a spine. It's the color-ish of bone without being white. That's funny. See? Clever Lego stuff, I swear. That's why sometimes people just don't understand Lego. I like this purple though, for sure. Oh, looks like I goofed up and I didn't even realize it. I was supposed to put gray bricks on the bottom. Yeah, I really like this purple though. It's not too bright and it's not too dark. I gotta figure out a good use for that. That's for sure. Wonder what the green is supposed to signify. If you know, let me know, because I do not. Because, yeah, I don't know what the green represents. I know that is the brain, then the other stuff's like this, the bones. But I don't know yet what the green is. I kind of wish, I mean, I guess I wish, but then I don't, because then that secret's spilled to everyone. But like if they had it in the book, like if in the little, gives you also something to do with the manual, a little read before, like if it's signified, like, oh yeah, this piece represents this, this represents that. You know, like how this represents the brain of the character, you know. Yeah, just... Somebody out there knows. And if you don't know, well, we'll find out one of these days. And that's weird. One arm is purple, one arm is black. I guess. All right, bag 4. Let's go. I also do like that pink as well. Oh, I think. Oh. Thought maybe this was the padding. Like I said, if you ever played the game, there's always padding on one of the legs of the character for kneeling when sniping or other things like that. He gets toes. Oh, his feet. He lost his toes. Not made for big fingers. I will give them that. Dun dun dun. I don't know how I missed that top. All right. Interesting. I do like the technique though. It's cool. Alright, now it's time to do the other side. Guess that's right. It's just odd. Nice. Yeah, I'm not liking those feet though. Interesting. Interesting. Well, I was hoping that one I dropped was just an extra piece, but looks like I'm gonna need it. Yeah. Looks like we're done. Yep. All right. All right, my overall thoughts on these. I mean, they're not bad. I mean, this one's a little kind of bland because of how dark it is. It just, I know that purple kind of makes it pop. I do like the purple, but the technique's kind of cool. I mean, it's just, they're kind of goofy. I mean, I really like the color. I like the inventiveness that they did to make this mask. I thought it was pretty cool. But I meant, all in all, they're brickheads. I mean, they're not as inventive as some of the other ones. They're not as clever or as colorful. I meant, yeah, they're not bad if you're really into Fortnite and these characters, you know who these characters are. I've been playing Fortnite since it came out. There's a couple of chapters that I missed just because the life got in the way. And I don't really know these characters all too well, so I'm not bonded to them in any way. So therefore, I mean, I probably wouldn't purchase these again, but that's just my personal opinion. I mean, I did pay for these myself, so like I said, I probably wouldn't. They're not as cool as looking as the other ones. I totally missed out on the Bright Bomber one, but I meant they weren't bad. I meant the price isn't bad. Like I said, if you're a Fortnite fan and you like these characters, then I would definitely pick them up. But for me personally, I would pass. So my overall thoughts, like I said, I give them probably about, if I was going out of 5, I'd probably give them 2.5 out of 5. I like the colors. Like I said, if I was to use these to part out, if I didn't use them. I really like these colors. I would like more of this purple for sure to use for plenty of other things. So, there you go. See you guys in the next one.